after 10 years of this Liberal government, Canadians' grocery bills look less like a Christmas list and more like Clark Griswold's electricity bill. The Prime Minister told Canadians that he should be judged by the cost at the grocery store. Well, 8 months later, and we're feeling even more uncertainty and higher grocery bills. Today's food price report shows that grocery prices are still climbing, and it's only getting worse. When the Liberals took office in 2015, the average weekly grocery bill for a family was $159. Today it has doubled, totaling over $17,500 each year. Shameful. And now Canadians are being warned to brace for another $1,000 next year just to feed their families. Instead of gifting Canadians a Griswold-style Christmas bonus full of empty promises and hollow announcements, the Prime Minister should give Canadians real relief this holiday season by removing unjustified hidden taxes on food and ensuring mom and dads can feed their families this.
The Honourable Member for Winnipeg West.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to highlight the progress our government is making in expanding dental care across our country, and especially in Manitoba. The Canadian Dental Care Plan now covers nearly 6 million Canadians. Wow. In Manitoba, over 150,000 residents are enrolled, and more than 85,000 have already received care. To build on this progress, our federal government is investing over $35 million through the Oral Health Access Fund in 30 projects nationwide to strengthen training, support outreach, and reduce barriers to care. Nearly $6 million will go towards 4 initiatives at the University of Manitoba, including clinical internships, training modules, support for low-income patients, and stronger ties with local community organizations. These initiatives show the power of community collaboration and helping more Manitobans access the dental care they need, close to home. Thank you.
Bravo.
Hardworking Canadians deserve affordable, nutritious, and delicious food. Meat and potatoes on the dinner table every single night. But after a decade of this Liberal government, the cost of groceries has literally doubled. Today, the food price report shows that Canadians will spend $17,600 to feed a family of 4 next year. Double what it was when the Liberals took office, and $995 than the preceding year after the Prime Minister promised to be judged by the price at the grocery store. Will the Prime Minister reverse his inflationary taxes on food?
The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Families.
Mr. Speaker, another example of the opposition using a report without actually taking the time to read it. In fact, beef, one of the prices that's going up most dramatically, is directly linked to climate change. In fact, the report says that challenges persisted for producers throughout the year in Western Canada as they experienced a drought and input costs like feed rose. Mr. Speaker, we're focused on how to help Canadians. That's why today I was with Ontario signing the child care agreement. It will save families $10,400 a year.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
This is the point in any Liberal term when they go from making promises to making excuses. The Prime Minister promised that he'd be judged by the prices at the grocery store. And let's look at those prices on a weekly basis. Today's report gives out data that shows that back when the Liberals took office in 2015, it was $163 a week to afford groceries for a family of 4. Now it's $340, literally double. Liberal taxes on farmers, fertilizers, food processors, and packaging have all driven up the cost of food. Will they reverse these Liberal taxes on groceries?
The Honourable Minister of Jobs and Families.
Instead of focusing on imaginary taxes, we're working to control the things we can, which is putting more money in the pockets of Canadians, Mr. Speaker. That's how you help Canadians with affordability challenges. You make sure they have the money so that they can adjust to whatever happens in the market. You'd think Conservatives would understand market pressures. It's clear they don't. Mr. Speaker, today we signed with Ontario an extension of the early learning and child care program. Mr. Speaker, $10,400 per family on average. Do you know how many weeks of food that is? At least 63 if they're caught.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Children cannot eat agreements or photo ops or promises. If any of these costly promises Liberals were making actually were real, then you wouldn't have seen the number of kids reliant on food banks doubled to 700,000 kids in the last 5 years. Today, a report from Dalhousie proves that the weekly grocery bill of a family of 4 has doubled to $340 a year. That's the result. So will they finally reverse the Liberal taxes that are driving up food?